Hey everybody. Um, Happy Friday. Just wanted to kind of drop a line real quick about something that I was thinking about earlier today. I was watching the news, looking at things on the internet, about all these stay home edicts that are going out that's making sure people stay home. Some countries have people on lockdown where they can't come out the house. There's no industries going on. There's nothing happening in those areas. Now, what's happening environmentally wise while all these plants are shut down and no chemicals are flowing into the rivers, no smoke is going into the air, it's amazing how much nature is taking back over again. The rivers and the lakes are clearing up. The air, the smog is clearing up. All of this is getting better when we get out of the way and we allow things to take their natural course. I just think it is unbelievable. I forgot where it was. It was a city, and I think in Asia, where normally it's smog. I mean, thick. It's like gray. There's nothing that you can really see. And I've actually saw this one. This was a couple weeks ago when I saw this one, but it was like gray in the air. And since everything has been shut down, they have beautiful landscaping. The monuments are amazing. They're colorful, all this stuff. But you can't see it because of the industry, the smog and the pollution that's in the air. And it's bringing all of the beautiful natural things. It's stopping that from happening because we're in the way. Now, I'm not going to go into that too much, but just understand we're screwing a whole lot of stuff up. No matter what people say, as we start touching all the environment, unfortunately, I feel like this stuff is going to get back to where it was. Our trees are, I'm sure, greener now than they've ever been. The air is better than it's ever been. Like I said, lakes and rivers, they're clearing up because once again, they have time to heal. Now, where I wanted to go with this is let's look at ourselves. At this point in time, it's time to evaluate. How much less stress are you in right now because you're not around the people that you're normally around? How better do you feel right now because the people that irritate you, you're not around? The things that bother you, the people that bother you, those that tap dance on your last nerve, how much better do you feel? How much more relaxed are you? How much more has your blood pressure gone down? How much better do you feel health-wise, mental-wise? All of this when we remove all the pollutants that are in our lives. Think about that. Think about how we're healing emotionally, physically, mentally, all these things because the people that were normally around were not anymore. I made a video before about how are we going to be when all this is over? Well, now here's a challenge to you. Are you going to go back to the way you used to be when all of this is over? The people that stressed you out, are you going back to hang out with them again? The job that stressed you out, the coworkers that stressed you out, are you going to handle those things the same way you did before? Or are you going to figure out a way right now while you can how to handle that? If there are people in your lives that stress you out, it's time to let them go. This is a perfect opportunity for us to figure out who's stressing us out in our lives and get rid of that stress. Let that stress stay away. They always talk about when you go to the next level, you're going to lose people. It's time right now to start losing people because we may feel better. We may think clearer. We have more clarity in our direction of life because we don't have the people that normally hanging on our coattails. All those naysayers, we're not around them anymore. All of the things that held us back are gone. And now we're trying to look forward and we have a clearer vision. So once again, my challenge to you right now is leave those people behind. Don't go back to the way things were. Don't clutter your mind. Don't clutter your life. Don't let your blood pressure rise back up again. Keep those things and those people that stressed you out of your life. It is for your benefit. It is your health. It is all about you. So think about that. Think about, I'm sure you probably had conversations with people in your house about people that you're no longer around. It's like, whoo, I don't miss them. Well, keep not missing them. Man, I'm glad I haven't heard from such and such. Okay, then leave them alone. It's time to make the change. When we come out of this coronavirus lockdown, don't be the same way you were when you went into it. Once again, I stressed it's time to make changes. It's time to make changes in our lives, with our families, with our friends, in our careers. There's so much stuff that can be done right now that we can take advantage of. And I'm telling you right now, take advantage of it. Reevaluate things in your life. Reevaluate the things that are important in your life. And let's make those changes. Let's do what is necessary for us to live a better life when this is over. So I'm challenging you to make those changes. Don't go back to the old you. That old person needs to stay on the other side of the coronavirus. It's now time for you to be different. Ready, set, go.